Alright, so we're going to play a little bit of Vampire Crawlers. The whole point of this is to try to analyze what the game is doing, break down some of the things that I might be able to create in Godot, and then use this to actually go and take a small slice of it and just make some kind of proof of concept in a way. We're not going to make the whole game, but you know, there's probably something in here that the game does really, really well that would be worthwhile learning from. And so the best way to do that, in my opinion, is just playing the game. So let's go see. I've set up some of the settings, and I have never played this game before, so we'll see. All right, so there's no text on screen. That's what I'm noticing. There's this thing in the back. I can hover over this. Now this has crit, so there's a tooltip here. It looks like they're doing some kind of 3D as well. But the card is 3D, but the tooltip is not. So they also have this little drop shadow to add to that effect. But oh, and then they also have, if you see it, there's like a lighting effect on the card, so it's holographic on the edges, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we play the card, that happens. Return. So now this is showing us that there's multiple. This costs 0. Okay, and then we get just enough to level up, and we get 1 new card. So if we try to go through this, what happens? Okay, we can break objects. I can walk into it. Relic found. Combo stack. Play cards in ascending mana cost order for a combo multiplier, which is a pancake. And you get an achievement. Alright, so now I have 5. So what this is teaching us is if we do this, and then we do this, then we get the little combo, which is probably the only way to clear that stage, or, you know. Okay, so we can walk into stuff and break it. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. So, if you notice, they put that thing in front of us, and then I thought I had seen one of those, like, I wasn't really, like, actively thinking about it, but the reason I turned is because, like, oh, it looked like there was something to the side. So that was the same thing. And now this is teaching us that there's multiple rows behind. But that one didn't move up, which is interesting. Oh, but it cleared. Okay. Axe. Deal 45 damage to multiple enemies with a chance to knock back. But we can't actually play that one. So this will kill that one. But now we can't play this. So if we do this, does that do a combo? I'm not sure. Spinach might. I wish it didn't. I wish it had the tooltip. So that's one that was kind of interesting, is that it didn't have the tooltip. Oh, that's our mana. Okay, so blue glowing thing is mana. Okay. So now we do this. This becomes more effective. Oh, I see. And then this becomes even more effective. Okay. So I think it was telling us that we don't get a combo. So this is from the original game. So what can we do? So we want to do this. This is 80. Which I think is what we want. 50. So that did less. That did less. We're going to take some damage. Ow. That's kind of cool. I like how it, like... Santa one. Free. Why is this free? Free card won't... Why is this free? Huh. So we do this. Nice. Was it because we leveled up? Maybe that was it. And then this is from the original. There's a lot of tie-ins from the original game, but even if you haven't played it, they're just recycling content, which is cool. I really like this effect. So it looks like what they have here is they have about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, I think it's 3 like spirals, and it's just like, it's like a pinwheel, right? So it's like this, and then it's going like this with different colors. I don't know if that makes sense, but this is a really cool effect. And they just have some bloom on it, so that's what's causing this. And then down at the bottom, the bloom is stronger. This would be appearing behind the character, and then it's constrained to this window. And then this looks like it's probably another particle effect, with little dots that are spinning, but also shrinking in size as they go up. So they have a couple different colors, but they're spinning really fast. All right, let's keep going. And then I noticed here that the spinach stayed. So when we did it early, it kept that might. So maybe that's a reason why we would want to do more damage first and then do the passive buffs later, unless there was a reason where we could play them all. Kind of hard to tell. Okay, Town Hall. This is a little... So what do we need to do? This is unlocks. Okay, so if we go to the left, this switches us around. So they're doing this kind of building menu. Enter. They put us on the unlocks first so we could see what's going on. So we've obtained these things. We can hide completed. So we need to reach level 10, this is really cool because it's giving us something to work toward. So I don't feel really overwhelmed. It's like, what do I do? This is kind of like our quest log, if you will. And it's like, oh, look at how much stuff we can unlock. There's 128 things. And it's like, okay, I want this character. So reach 20 with Imelda in the inlaid library. But we get the inlaid library by doing level 10 in the Mad Forest. And we just reach level 10 to get this, right? So, okay. We have our settings, so we just want to set forth world map. This is cool. Okay, so we only have one spot to go to. So they kind of have like, instead of the map picker, it feels like you're in Final Fantasy 1, like in a world map. And then this is another interesting part, is that yes, this is a dungeon crawler, but this is not really a dungeon crawler. A dungeon crawler, you would have the map kind of laid out, and you would be exploring it, trying to figure out what's going on. This is almost closer to like, this is not a dungeon crawler. Because we can see all the encounters. This is like Binding of Isaac if the rooms you could go like to each other, if that makes sense. Like pretend that this was just a room, that this was a room, this was a room, this was a room, this was a room, and you could just see what each of the encounters were. And then you can kind of explore the space while also like getting that perspective of a dungeon crawler, but I would not call this an actual dungeon crawler. Okay, enough. So add 3 armor. So we're not going to get any... That's cool. Okay, so now we have this. And we just went. We actually have voiceovers. It's cool. Okay, so it looks like we have a deck of 4. Okay, cool. I was like, it doesn't seem like we should be able to click on it, but we can. So we have a bunch of zeros, so we probably want more ones. I wonder what play all does. I wonder if it optimizes. So we hit play all, does it? It does not optimize it for us. So if we know that we can win, we can just do that, but... Okay. So we go 1, 0. And I like how they have like the arcade sound effect. I don't like, well, I guess I'm playing. This looks pretty big for you. For me, I'm playing on a small window, so I'm like, it's kind of hard to see. Okay. So we do this, and then we do this because we can't play all of them. What do we want? Prioritizes attackers. Increase your luck for a chance to get 4 choices. Okay, so this is just tooltip. I don't think we want too many ones, so let's go with this. Crawler. Deal 10 more damage when a red card is played. So if we do this,
your shield.
do this. Okay, and then we do whip it. That's very smart to add the voiceover lines, because then you get stuff like, you get the barks. So it looks like it's only the, like these. So boom. Bashing my head into these things like an idiot. Alright. Boom. What? It's so smart to do the voiceovers. It just feels like an arcade game. The boss is a bat? Okay, so we start with this, and we do this, and we do this.
To your aid. Aha.
Oh. So that's kind of annoying. Okay, so this is where there's a wall here, but it's not showing in the map. That would be kind of nice. Let me see. I know that in here there is a dungeon layout 2. 1. I think I just left it right. Okay. So we do this, this.
You're welcome.
Level up. Let's grab Whip. Oh, because that's the one that we picked up for free. Okay.
Stronger. Yes. Stop.
I see now why this is the boss. Okay, so that only sticks around for a little bit, so it's kind of like an assist character. You know, I kind of want... I like armor, but I kind of like might, if we can stack that up faster. Especially because we have a lot of 0 cost cards. We're going down? Gem hammer. Gems to cards. Find gems. I like they did like a little voxel thing here. Find gems in chests or when leveling up. Okay, I like this. That was kind of a cool effect. Oh, this is our gem. So notice how they gave it to us right away. This effect is really sweet. Like, this is just 2 planes, and they kind of have everything, but then with the added color, it's nice. Okay, we definitely want that. Hits twice as hard. Probably this, because most of the time we're going to be... So they're using a mix of low poly 3D, so this is probably 3D, in fact. See, okay, I have a huge problem with... Well, not a huge problem, but I really don't like Octopath Traveler. I don't think it looks nearly as good as this. There's something about like how they've crushed all of the pixels and like put the filters on that this works so much better for me, where it feels more engaging, if it makes sense. I don't know what it is, but this is landing better for me than
To your aid. I say.
or sorry, than Octopath Traveler. Okay, so we do this.
Yes.
I'm like forming my heuristics in my head. I don't like this. This feels like it's mandatory for no reason. The little, like, it's just optimal. You know, like, why have it? I think I did that in the wrong. Did I do it in the wrong order? Like, I think for chest it's fine, but like, why have it for like 5 gold, you know?
My strength is your shield, I say.
So, okay, so this one, this.
Whip it.
Okay, so this is one where we do this. And then we do the might blast. See, like this I don't mind. Sorry. That I don't mind because it's like the big items, it's like, yeah, like it's a little bit easier to see them, but like this is like, how much gold was that? Like probably nothing at all. But it's like, but if you don't do it, then you're just losing out on resources. Is that armor? I kind of want card draw. Did that last? Wait, did that last through the entire fight? Like, that persisted, right? Oh, chicken. Ground chicken, floor chicken, whatever it's called. Boom, boom. Oh. So if we do... There's not really a way for us to avoid this, so we do this. Maybe I could have seen...
Whip it. Start.
Okay, I want to see if 70 lasts. No, it doesn't. Okay, but he lasts. It's kind of like our character card. Okay, so we have 2 of these, so we probably want to do that. Get the bonus. And then we just go backwards. Okay, so this one we go boom, boom, boom. We got 40 now. Now we do boom.
To your aid. Attack.
Okay, this is a big turn. So this.
I say. Whip it. Farewell.
So we did that one in that order first because we had one more boost on the red one. I think this is probably good. Double damage. Let's grab another one of these. I want card draw, you know? Okay, that looks pretty big. Let's grab this one. 0, 0.
To your aid. Yes.
This goes fast, but like some of it's just a little slow for me personally.
I say.
What?
Whip it. Welcome.
Because like I guess what I'm feeling is what is the difference between this and just being able to pick your fights? You know, like you have a set of fights that you could pull from. Like, why make me move through the world? You know, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's just get another whip. I kind of want to just skip, to be honest. Who are you? Hey, hey. I just still want to skip. Okay, so we do this. Whip might be better first to like take out some of the small enemies, because it does damage flat across, and then you do the ones that are like quote unquote single target. Okay, so we don't want to fight you yet. Well, floor chicken. Maybe we should have saved that. So like here we do this. Didn't really matter. But this we do this. Okay, what is... Whoa, oops, that was by accident, but it's okay. Whip. Fight. Big damage. So this we do... Honestly, I think we do this, so that way we can maximize, get a little bit more off of the red one. I kind of want to do this. Darn it, I did that in the wrong order. So that was the one where I should have done the whip first to try to get more damage on some of the other ones, I think. So this one we do this. We want to get the damage down. Then we do this so it buffs it. And this one we do boom, boom. This will play all is good. This one we go. This one doesn't matter. Still not dead. Scary.
To your aid. Yes.
I think we need the extra damage. Okay, so this one we do whip. Nice. Okay, what do we want? Let's take the wand. Oh, but I don't want to go there yet.
Farewell.
In that particular case, I don't think it mattered too much. that we did it in the right order. So this one we do whip, whip, that gets rid of those. Do this, clears the way. Take some damage? No. Okay, so this must be, is this how much damage they're doing to us and how much shield we have? Nice. Is there not a fire? Okay. I'll take this one on. So we have 2 armor. I don't know what this means. Because this is our armor. But I don't know why they have shield. See, a lot of this makes sense.
My strength is your shield.
Add 3 armor.
I say, attack!
Magic wand is butt ton.
Wicked!
I should have gotten that.
Attack! Welcome.
I think we'll be okay. Cool, cool. Okay, we're definitely got another one of those. Yes, please. Okay. Right. So we reached level 10 on this map. I don't know how far this goes. Does it just keep going and then it's however far we get, or is there like an actual end to it?
To your aid.
See, this is the downside of this one. You really want this. I need more card draw. Okay, so we start with whip. Do we do this now and then we do this? I don't think there's a reason to. I don't know how that damage works. There's probably something there. So if we do this, do that, we have 2. And we're taking 2. I still... see, that one was a whip. That's whip. And then... Even doing the wand last would have been good. We really don't need any more of these. Boost up the whips now. I kind of wish there was a little bit more variety. I know this is still like in the very early and we're unlocking stuff, but because this run is so long, it just feels like I'm seeing the same thing over and over again. So I'm like reaching the point at which I didn't start the timer. I'm reaching the point now where it's getting a little bit redundant, like not redundant, boring. Repetitive. Okay, that's much more comfortable. Can I play this completely with...
Stronger! Whip it!
Interesting. I'm playing with keyboard now. It's a little bit more comfortable. And so the nice thing is, I can immediately see how this is played with controller, and I'm like, controller just sounds so much better. This is a, like, I can click and do all these things, and I get kind of the nice stuff, but like, I can also do this and still get a lot of the, like, the shine and all these different things. Okay. So we start with get rid of some stuff. Then we do this. Now we do this. Okay, so this one we do whip.
Farewell.
And then this is gonna kill, so let's do it. Steals. I think we just grab this and then keep getting the whip. Just get some more damage. Because double damage, we have 3? So double damage from a card selection process is like using 2 whips in one. that doesn't cost any energy, so we're doubling our output whenever we get one of those. Okay, so they are gaining shield. So we start with whip. We do this. Armor doesn't matter. The order of those don't matter. It might. And then didn't really matter. Much more comfortable to play with the keyboard. And I think I would enjoy playing this with mouse. It wasn't immediately clear to me how comfortable mouse might be, but now it makes a little bit more sense.
I say, welcome.
Wow, that cleared it out. Okay, let's go. These guys are a little bit beefier. Okay, so we have 6 attackers. So we start with this, we do this. We have 6 attacks still for 50 damage.
Stronger. Attack. Whip it.
Taking 4. Taking 1. We do this. Bible is really the strongest right now that we have. I mean, I don't really want to add anything. Like, I'm almost at the point now where I just want to clear. I don't know. I don't know if it's optimal to clear everything or not. Which I feel like is a bad thing. I feel like there should be some advantage and reason to clear. Like, you get some kind of bonus on the floor or something. I don't know. Like, am I just making it harder because I'm drafting more cards and I can't like skip cards, you know? Let's grab this. Because we don't currently have a 2, so the turns when we pick it up could be very strong. Armor. 12 damage, and there's nothing I can do about it.
My strength is your shield.
I think we're gonna lose.
I say, oh, yes.
This is it. End of the run. Oh, no?
Welcome.
End of the run? Now end of the run? Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. So it calculates all of the awards right at the end to see what you did, which is kind of cool. So these are all the unlocks. Return gem. So now it's putting us in front of the shop. Purchase power-ups to boost your stats. Get some rare things. Okay. Attacks deal splash damage. This is active. 20 experience per rank. Armor. Armor just seems very good. I can't afford any of these. Let's grab a reroll then. So, like, I guess it does it. Okay. So what did we get? So this is the inn. Crawler selection. I think we got that, right? Gem relic. I don't know what this does. We did this, we unlocked the next thing. Firelight. Okay, I wish I kind of knew, like, what we got. All right, where's the inn? Okay. So this is the starting kit. Add 15 experience when Imelda is played. Gain 1 experience growth when a yellow card is played. So, oh.
Magic is not to be feared.
Oh, this is just saying. Did we buy her?
Let it whip.
An admirable choice.
Add 15 experience, and then okay, add 1. Okay. Let's try her, and then we'll call it there, I think. So see how it's kind of like an RPG where you're going from thing to thing, you're like, oh, what's over there? That's kind of a nice little touch. Huh? Didn't really tell me what the exclamation point did. This is very different now. But again, I still am not entirely sure what the difference all means between, like, just being able to pick what I'm going toward versus just selecting the fights myself. And then I still don't know if, like, is it better if I fight the enemies? Is it not? Like, what do I, like, I'm getting experience, but what does that all mean?
Your aid.
I think Fireball's really good. So this is free. Which again, like, this is just, I see. I'm kind of like, this is better. This is essentially double damage. But return is much better on the wands because the odds that it'll actually... Two uses. Yeah, the odds that it'll get rid of something is much higher compared to some other ones. Okay, so it's the light sources. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely convinced that I like it. What happened? Okay, we drew a card. Yo! I did that in the wrong order, but it's okay. Did it draw 2 cards? Oh. Like, okay, okay. See, this is already more interesting to me, and I guess, like, we needed to do this first? Okay, what if to choose a gem? Area would be good. Area. I think that does splash it. Like, I want to save return for the wands. But this is already more interesting because... What is this? Empty tome. Incomplete combination. Choose a reward. Oh, this is the... this is how you upgrade the cards. I understand. Area. Okay, you are shielding one? Okay, so if I'm understanding correctly, we do this, and we do this.
Made you look.
Does that not combo? I like armor. Yeah, okay, so return doesn't combo. So if I do this, it doesn't combo, it just gets a free use. That's important to know. That would be, see, that's what that is the cool part, is like if I had that and I could like restart a combo, that would be so cool. But it's not how it works. Because it doesn't go on the stack. I understand, but I don't like it. Okay. But if we do this, what are the odds that we draw a 0 cost card? So watch. So it doesn't go up in the top right, but now it goes up in the top right. See, drawing cards is just too good. It's always good. So we do this, this, this. Okay. I don't know if that was a permanent unlock or what. See, this is a case where... Okay. So see how it does not say 1. That, draw 1. Let's reset this. This feels like I'm building more of an engine. Okay. And now it's like, oh, I need to memorize all the different combinations. So do we have a whip? We'll grab Hollow Heart. Empty Tome. Okay, well, now we have a whip. For sure we have a whip. Increase the number of projectiles. That's good. That's a relic. So we do this, this. I think we do
Channel my
this.
magic.
And he shoots 2, which divides it by 2. So it does 60 damage, but or maybe it just already calculated that. Okay, so do this. This is wild. Okay, check it. So we do this, and then this is a 2. I don't understand. So I think we do this. The odds of a stronger 0 is very high. Now we get 2 combos instead of 1. Alright, so we start with this, draw 2, we do this, do that, yonder.
Perfection.
Or it doesn't matter. Once you get in a rhythm, it feels good. I like the attract orb. We have a lot of mana, not a lot to do with it. Evolution. Yeah. Ooh. So because the other one had a gem on it, we couldn't upgrade it? Is that how it works? Okay, it's another relic. Or just stats, I guess.
It is done.
Nice. You can see the engine, though, getting built. Ah, darn it. That's not what I wanted.
Our power grows.
I think we need more 1s. This. We get 2 more combos. Okay, so we won't get a combo here
Power enough.
immediately. But then we do this. Do that. That's a 0. There's 1. And we don't have enough. Sad. I think we do this. How much damage am I doing? Let's take no damage. So do this. 2.
Yes.
Yo.
Modular.
Had we have known, we would have done this first. So
Okay, I helped.
I want this to cost 0. I want this to cost 0. Draws a card. See, now this is... This is just double. I don't think we want it on a 1, is the thing. Okay, so we go 1. Ooh, okay, I thought I messed up. This is wild. It's just so strong. Okay, so is this one where we do this? We draw again.
Your aid.
get through some of our card draw. I think there's another one where we just draw. Okay. So we do this. Oop. Fire wand. Let's grab it. What is this? Oh, see, why don't they just give us this to begin with? I don't... Like, it... Okay, so that depends on how many cards you have. You get more of it. I understand. So if you have more cards, you get more experience from that. That's not how fast you match. Okay, that was one where I did this in the wrong order. I should have done whip to clear, then the other. Just clear it out. Oh. So we do whip. Draw 2. Finish off, yeah. We'll save the luck for later. Let's fight this one first. 1. Probably could have done that one first and then done the others to maximize damage a little bit more. Let's draw 2. Hey. Okay.
It is done.
This one doesn't matter. Is a 0. I think we do this right away. Well, yeah, and because we wouldn't be able to play it otherwise. Let's do this. And then if we get any 0s, cool. Nice. Could always use another 2. Might would be good. Do we have any spinaches? Spinach cards? Because, like, we play a lot of 1s. I think if I'm understanding how the cards work, having the upgrade cards is more important.
Turn on my magic. Yes.
2 times on whip is good. See, I think I just want to cash out. Okay, that's a light source. So now we see all the light sources there, the small little dots. Wins. Keep it simple. So we met level 10, so we've already completed that. Oh man. Just too much stuff. So we want to burn through all these wild cards as quickly as we can. Did it.
Perfection. Smart.
Card. Cool. Burn through as many of those as we can before we reach the end. Just gonna cash out again. The reason I'm cashing out is because it seems like combining is a gem, and I don't want to put... I would rather get some more of those combine gems than I get...
Power inner.
Because then I will get better stuff. So like if I grab Hollow Heart, I need to hold on to Hollow Heart and not play it now. Because then if I get a combine, then we can use it with Whip. Maybe. I don't know if that's done. So I don't want to use Hollow Heart. And then we end the turn.
Okay, I helped.
Grab 2. Boom. And then I think we do this. And then we go 1. Nice. Should have done Whip twice. Okay, we're still learning. One more mana. Can we just grab that for free? Maybe we should have grabbed 2. Okay, we should definitely do this. Go back.
Yes.
Love it. Power of Whip. Okay, so this one we do.
Made you look.
Like Empty Tome.
Haha.
Look at that. Went from taking damage to finishing it in one go. Full level. Let's grab armor. I already have enough to draw. Can't even use it. There's even more projectiles. They're just tossing projectiles our way. That was it? Oh, because now we have 2. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, now we... Okay, 1, 2,
It is done.
3. Restart. And then, okay, how do I end the turn? What is the end turn button? End turn is H. I understand. that's definitely what I would have picked. H for end turn.
Channel my magic.
Is that knife?
Powering up. Smart.
Maybe I should have taken the extra. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, draw 2, this. Boom, boom. Okay.
Protection.
2. Are we gonna die? No. Whip.
It is done.
This. H for end turn. Okay. So we can play that. Let's do this. Add 1 mana. We did it. We did it. Nice. So again, I don't want any of this. I just want to do the combinations, but I don't know how rare they are or anything. Because like my Vampire Survivor's brain is telling me that's the way to go, or like you should be saving for rerolls, and if that takes up a slot, then I don't want that. But how do I know if I'm just like missing out on stuff, you know? Like, am I just... I have no clue. So we'll just keep cashing out, and then if the worst thing is that it helps our next runs, so we're just investing in future runs. circling like that. See, like, I don't know why it wasn't letting me... I was, like, hitting left and it was cycling in back on itself. Move this over here. Okay, it's not doing
Our
that
power
anymore.
grows.
Boom. Almost did it.
I say. Haha.
We believed and it paid off. Let's grab a spinach. Because I think spinach plus whatever it is 1. We don't have enough damage. We're taking 4, so I think we do this. So I like Empty Tome, I like this. And then we do 1, 2... I don't know if it sequences that in the right order, or like, should I wait for the animations to end? I guess it doesn't really matter.
Made you look. Okay, I helped.
Trying to get my bonuses up. 1, 2. Done? No, 4.
You're 8. Yes.
Draw 2. Reset the combo. H for heck no, we're not using the Hollow Heart at all until we get a combine. I don't want any of these. I don't want any of these. Let's do this. Draw 2. Whip, whip, this. Circle back. Do some damage.
Perfection. Okay, I helped.
Why are they exploding? Is this hurting me? Wow, I didn't... Okay. Well, we made it pretty far in that stage. Discover Holy Magic Wand. Oh! So, okay. No, this is not what I want. Pancakes. Unlocks. Wait, where was the one that we... I want to like filter to unlocks. What does this do? Okay. Power-ups? It's not here. I mean, I think armor is just good, because that just reduces, every single time we get attacks, it just reduces by 1. Darn. Okay, and we haven't unlocked any other characters yet. Okay. Well, I think that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to kind of gather my notes and write out, I think, what I would want to replicate. I'm gonna go watch this back myself, so yeah, hopefully this was interesting. I think the main things that I'm really still feeling are this game feels like it's the most fun when you get to build an engine. Drawing cards is really interesting. The attraction orb is very interesting because you can kind of gamble on, am I going to get the right cost card? I don't know how I feel about the crawling element of it because it really feels more like a method of selecting stages, but hey, if it helps with the immersion, I guess, that's cool. Early on, I feel like it's a little bit stale just because there aren't a combination of cards yet, and I could see how like unlocking more stuff makes the game more fun. But it's very different than Vampire Survivors because in Vampire Survivors, like stuff is just happening. Like you pick something up and there's like an immediate, oh, this is what it's doing. But a lot of the cards kind of felt samey. So like the whip is very good for specific usages, but it doesn't feel any more or less powerful than the knives or the Bible. Like the Bible feels very strong, but it's also a 1-cost card. So there's a lot of things that are playing in where I'm not entirely sold quite yet on it, and I might just need to play longer. But then the question is, if the game requires playing longer, how do you get through that initial part of getting people to stick around? Because if that first run just is like, oh, this is really boring, I don't want to play it, then it doesn't matter how much content you have after that. You just end up losing all of your players before they even get to the juicy part where they might enjoy it. This is very accessible though. And again, like I think calling this a dungeon crawler is not entirely accurate. So if someone were to go and play Etrian Odyssey or something, they'd be really surprised as to like how it all functions and stuff. But that being said, I think for what the game is, it is very interesting. And so maybe this is a case where genre doesn't really help, and it would be like, I guess the question is, how important is it that this game is a dungeon crawler? And I think the answer is very little. I would then go and say, back to my original point, why does the game make you run through the map then and do some of these other things that don't matter if it's just, you know, choose how many encounters you want to do? Like, do you want to fight or do you want to go to a boss? Do you want to do this or go to the boss? And it could just be a static choice instead. So maybe that's what I'll end up trying out and see, like, how does it function instead if there's no map and you can just kind of keep fighting enemies until you get to the point where you can like opt out and go to the boss. Okay, I think I have my information, but yeah, I'll definitely take some more time to write this out, and let me know what you think.